Carson's Corner is a black LGBTQ-owned small business. They sell merchandise and apparel on pop culture franchises such as Dragon Ball, King of the Hill, Sailor Moon, and of course and most importantly, Power Rangers. If you're interested in getting their amazing merch, be sure to check them out at carsoncorner.com. Link will be down below.
Your dinosaurs may be cool, but I think my insects are way cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I outnumber you 2-1. Plus, I'm the great Gust, creator, the technology king of Nikasopa. Kneel before me and lose at gaming forever. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, how do you like my Earth digs?
I like it.
Yeah, glad to hear. It's a little too big on me, but it'll have to do for now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Sentai Hero Special here on the Morphin Network. And with me today is none other than Miguel Gama, that blue dinosaur. Yes, that blue dinosaur, the one that's right here, forming the right arm of this robot right here. That's the blue dinosaur guy that we were talking about. How you doing, Miguel?
I'm doing well.
But yeah, no, it's great. Like, we finally get both Megazords together. This is the crossover Power Rangers needed more than anything.
Yes, it did.
The Rex and Weevil of awesome mecha battles. All right. And of course, I'm your host, Mike, Kamen Rider Zero. And before we get started, just a quick reminder that we are giving away free passes to Ranger Stop in Orlando, Florida at the DoubleTree by Hilton at SeaWorld. The convention is going to be November 10th to the 12th. And if you win your ticket, then that means that you are going to Florida for 3 days. Well, at least you're going to the convention for 3 days. But yeah, let's hope you guys get super excited for that. Perfectly placed. And what are we talking about today? Today we are talking about Ohsama Sentai KingOhger, episode 33. Shugo, King, and Kyoryu. What did you think of this episode?
Oh, yeah. This was a great episode. I mean, it was a great follow-up to the previous episode. Got everything all set up, and the payoff for it was just magnificent.
Yeah. And seemingly, it's going to pay off even further when we finally get back to Chikyu. Not the Japanese word for Earth, but I mean the actual planet Chikyu. So, here's hoping we'll find out what happens next. So, I'm excited. I'm super excited. And of course, guys, if you're participating in the contest, in order to be eligible, you do have to comment on the live stream while we are live. And if we get 2 or more contestants eligible during the stream, then we're gonna give you 1 Power Rangers related question, and first person to answer it will get the second of 9 Ranger Stop passes. And yes, I'm using Q-Tama to represent the ticket. So, we got the Scorpio right here. And that means Saturday will be Lupus. Lupus. I have my favorite of the 9 constellations of the core team. Yeah. I wish I was down in San Diego so I could actually see it in person during the summer seasons, because it's south of Scorpio. All right. So our screenshots today will be mostly comprised of just screen caps, because there's so many awesome action shots. So we're just gonna run through them. But let me ask you this: what was your favorite part of the episode?
Favorite part? Basically, at the end, when near the end, when the team all transforms and we see the big old roll call.
Oh, yeah. The roll call is always something to be noted for being legendary. And again, I wish we got, one thing I hate about certain, more recent Ranger seasons is we don't see a roll call or like the individual morphs. Like I would think one of the best crossover episodes we've had in recent years was Dimensions in Danger. But unfortunately, like we did not get a roll call or like a team morph. It's just like they just flash Ranger suits done. It's like I wish we got a proper like transformation sequence for the whole team.
Yeah.
Now here, we did get full transformations, just not at the same place. But at least we get a roll call at the same time. Last episode we ended on a really dark place because it seemed like Soji was crushed by debris, but thankfully he did survive, and everyone's recovering. Gear's doing the whole I am the evil king, laugh with me, laugh, why don't you? If you don't laugh, then the dab boss win. Well, hold on. I think I need to open this P-Trader. Okay, there we go. It could be worse. At least it's not Jada Yuke in the tennis episode of GX.
Yeah.
Yeah. As we were, we like everyone does start wearing Earth clothes, which is kind of funny. And obviously, my boy Gus does wear just a denim jacket, so it's like, hey, easy cosplay right here, easy cosplay.
There you go.
Yeah, but it is interesting to see what everyone else wears, and I'd say some of them are a lot more expected than others. But yeah, you gotta appreciate some manga. You always right now, Barnes and Noble's having a 2 for 1.5 sale, and Rita got to get in on it. Unfortunately, on Earth, they do not publish a Mofun. I think Shonen Jump or Shoujo Beat or Shueisha are falling behind on that translation. I don't know what's going on there. Contact your local warehouse. I don't know, but yeah, we're not getting any American translations for Mofun and friends. So that's the break.
Yeah. Well, since she's in Japan too, then they're more likely to find it over at like Book Off or Mandarake or one of the stores over there.
Yeah, I'm curious. It'd be nice if they opened a Mandarake in Tofu, Ishibana, Nikasopa, and Shugodom, etc. Because manga should be available everywhere.
It should.
Yeah, but no, they're not gonna localize Mofun to Japan. I mean, they might in the final episode, at least. But I suppose Luck Q will just have to do.
Yeah.
I do find it interesting because all the other Rangers, they're getting their own character interactions between the two teams, but Rita's the only one who isn't. Okay, I get it. Amy is somewhere else, but Rita just stays with Lucky the whole time. I'm being honest. I think Lucky should have just went to Chikyu with the rest of the KingOhgers and just stayed there for the rest of the season.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, it would be like Bulk and Phenomenas in Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, where it's like, yeah, they're leaving the old squad, but they're here, not on a permanent basis, but they're here. They're gonna kick it in what's called Mirnoi for a couple of years, come back to Earth, give a guy an iced tea and a phone to go to the moon.
Yep.
Yeah, but no, I mean, because they really hyped up the marketing for the crossover. They really built up the whole KingOhger versus Kyoryu. And the thing is, we know that it's going to go beyond this 2-part episode. If you've ever seen the trailer.
I did.
But so with that in mind, I think it would really help the overall season, like as part of a crossover, if at least one character became a permanent member of KingOhger for the rest of the season. It could go back to Earth like, at the end of the season, but just remain in GQ for the remaining 20 episodes. I mean, obviously, I think Luckyu would be the best choice because he's inconsequential and he's cute, you know. And Rita got a new friend, yay! What do you guys think? Like who do you think? Like, if one character ended up becoming a permanent cast for KingOhger, like, who would you want it to be and why?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you think about it, Luckyu would probably be one of the better options. I mean, now that, you know, Candelilla is about to be married to Nobuharu, so...
Yeah. Was that a thing in the original season? Because keep in mind, I'm only 25 episodes in. Like, did Candelaria and Nobuharu have a thing in the main season?
Once you get to episode 40, then you'll see.
Okay. I mean, I can see it. Like, knowing his personality up to episode 30. Well, not 30, episode 25. And her personality up to episode 25. And knowing she becomes a good guy to the point that she comes back in Diamond Force Brave. I can see it. But I love the payoff it has for a certain later scene that we're going to get into. But obviously, my favorite outfit from on Earth would definitely have to be Himeno. Like, something about her personality with Candelaria together, and like her cool outfit and everything. Like, honestly, this gives me Nami and Perona vibes from One Piece.
Personally, I thought Kaguragi had the best drip.
Yeah, he has pretty good drip, but he has the good drip, but Himeno's the one I simp for, so I'm joking. But no, I really do like her outfit though. It's very chic, you know, like it's something that she would wear if she was a upper middle class Terran. Yeah, like this I could see her like shopping around Beverly Hills and buying that outfit for 2,000 American dollars.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. But it looks great on her though. But their two personalities, like, they remind, I don't know why, but Himeno and Candelaria for some reason remind me of Nami and Perona for some reason. Maybe it's because one's blonde and the other's pink, but you know, or maybe I just finished watching one of those filler episodes of One Piece where like, oh, where are they now? While Luffy's trying to save Ace, but
yeah.
Oh my God, there's still another 60 episodes to go for the time skip. Just for the time skip, there's another 60 episodes left.
Jeez.
This takes me back. I used to have a coworker who would argue with me over like which pirate crew was better between the Straw Hats and the Gokai pirates, and it's like, can your captain eat as much food as Luffy can? I'm like, he destroyed an entire space armada over a single plate of curry. Oh yeah, well, can your first mate use 3 swords? Mine can use 5. But can he cut down an entire naval ship? He cut down an entire spaceship. Yeah, well, does your show have like 600 episodes? Yeah, my crew found the greatest treasure in 51 episodes. We don't need 600 episodes. Or should I say 1,100 at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as far as I'm concerned, the Gokai pirates are better than Straw Hat pirates. I live and die with that. Yeah, but no, like One Piece is great. At least I actually really dig the Netflix series. I am watching the anime, but it is just tough, man.
Mm-hmm.
Although I do have a lot of geography questions about it, though. Like, So like, is the One Piece like located like just slightly northwest of Reverse Mountain? Because that's the way
That's what
it
I want to
seems.
know. Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, because like Reverse Mountain has like 4 entrances, like, and they're like one-way streams connecting the north, south, east, and west blues. And then there's like a one-way outward going stream going towards the Grand Line in the southeastern direction. And for the rest of the series, they're just orbiting around the equator along the Grand Line. So, like, doesn't that mean the One Piece is literally just slightly northwest of Reverse Mountain?
Yeah, it's a possibility.
It's like at that point, I'm like, y'all could have just like tried to like get your ship to fly earlier on, like they did in Skype, and just like go in the opposite direction. Go to the Grand Line in reverse.
Yeah.
Okay, but you know, Eggman, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. So, but yeah, so like so kids love music, which is great. They're learning about music, and this is gonna tie in a bit later. And we do find out something very interesting. So, Jez mentioned in the previous episode that his ancestors came from Earth.
Oh yeah, Jeremy. Yep.
Yeah. So it turns out the tablet that Ian found is identical, not just identical to the tablet from the Caucasus Castle, but they're literally just 2 halves of a greater whole, which means the Kyorjers and KingOhgers are significantly more interconnected than just a simple crossover episode. But what's even cooler is we find out that the Caucasus Castle can turn into a spaceship.
Wow.
Which makes me wonder, does that mean Pleasadon can turn into a castle?
I wonder.
It's like, if a castle could turn into a spaceship. Honestly, like, low-key, I almost thought, wait, like, what is the probability? Like, I was like thinking, like, what if there's like some kind of time warp involved in like traveling from Earth to Chikyu? So what if Jeremy's ancestor was literally the Kyoryu Gold? Like Kyoryu Gold came to Chikyu like on that space mission that he and King went off on, became the 6th of the 5 kings, fell in love with Jeremy's mom, and then they had a child together. And that set off the chain of events that led to present day. So it's like 2 people on Earth, like a king, a Daigo, and Kyoryu Gold, like only left for like a year or 2, but to them they've been gone for 2,000 years.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, I hope that's not the case, but it does make you wonder. It can happen.
Yeah.
It doesn't. But yeah, so intertwined. They're intertwined, and I hope this somehow leads to future crossovers between the 2, since you're going to establish this bit of continuity. So much like Dai Ranger, Dai Sentai Gogo, Taiyo Sentai Sun Vulcan was a direct sequel to Denshi Sentai Denjimon. It is canonical that KingOhger is a direct sequel to Kyoryu.
Pretty much. Or kind of like how your Dawn Brothers was pretty much a follow-up to Zenkaiger, because he still had Kaito around.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of iffy about like the whole Kaito thing, because it's like, is it the same Kaito? Is it a different Kaito? Is it God Kaito? But like here, it's more clear cut. This is in fact a sequel.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Prince and Gira go to rescue Amy, and we get some cool fight scenes here. We get to see Prince morph, which is cool because Amy did not see that happen before. It's good to see her back.
Yep, it's kind of funny, like where he's about to call her mom, and he's like, wait, Amy, son, good. I'm glad you're safe.
Yeah, it's like Fairly Odd Parents. It's like hi Dad. I mean, my name is actually, but everyone calls me Dad.
Or like in Back to the Future when Marty's interacting with his dad, he's like, Daddy-o.
Yeah, or like that new show or that new movie on Netflix that blatantly it admitted to ripping off Back to the Future. Like Mom, I mean Mamacita.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's. I mean, we know that Kyoryu Navy is their great grandson for sure. So we know that they do get married eventually.
Yes.
Yeah. So we've seen the great grandson, we've seen the son. So we just have one more generation in between to link that. So we need to find out who is Prince's son, aka Kyoryu Navy's dad.
Yep.
Yeah. Just like JoJo Part 8. It's like, what's the link between Joseph Joestar and Joseph Fume / Yoshikage Kira?
Yeah.
Man, I feel like watching Holes all over again. Holes is literally JoJo Part 8 as a live action movie.
True.
Yeah, because you got 5 generations of family curse involving immigrants to the U.S.
Does that mean Shia LaBeouf is a JoJo?
Yes, he is. Yeah. And keep in mind, he has Yale Nances in his bloodline. So it's like if they ever made a Holes 2, it needs to involve his grandson, so and so Yale Nats. Actually, you know what? It'd be funny if his name was his grandson's name was Stanford, and his last name would be Draw Yelts.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of keeping the theme of palindromic names.
Yes.
But only the stamp artist kept just like JoJo. It's like Josuke, Giorno, Giovanna.
There you go.
I even wanted to have a German JoJo, Johannes Yoko or something like that, and so he'd be Yo-Yo, and it would be in 1960s Berlin, and his stand's name would be Neunzig.
Yep. Or if we have a Mexican JoJo like Jose, something we got Ho-Ho.
Yeah, Ho-Ho. Yeah, or we could have had twins where one's name is let's say Joshua and the other's name is Jody, so Joshua and Jody would become Joe and Joe.
Yeah,
it'd be Joe plus Joe's Bizarre Adventure.
There you go.
Yeah. I would have loved their names, their stands to be Highway to Hell and Stairway to Heaven, but one of those 2 stands is already taken, so sad. Okay. Anyways, but back to this. So, yeah, it turns out Gabutir can be used as a conduit for Gira to contact Caucasus Castle and God Kuwagata. I know he has nicknames for Kuwagatan, that's his nickname. In order to send them, it turns out yes, the castle turns into a spaceship, and it's got a docking bay for the Zords, which is cool. I gotta know, could the toys do that in real? No. Kuwagatan is way too big to be able to do that in the toy form. Well, but it would have been interesting because Pyramidas, that was able to dock the other Zords. What's it called? Super Train Megazord could do that. Let's see, what's it called? Dino Thunder Brachiozord could do that.
Mm.
Like if you're gonna have a base sword, I like it when the base sword actually can like store the other swords inside of it.
You know, Deca Ranger's Deca Base?
Was it able to?
I don't know, yeah.
I think it could. I mean, maybe in crawler mode it probably could, but I feel like there's like too many rotary joints to do that because keep in mind like its legs would not be able to be hollowed out because you have to like literally like slide it on top in order to make it go into Megazord mode. I mean, I would rewatch one of those YouTube videos and see if it's possible.
Yeah. Speaking of Deca Ranger, we also got to see Nobuharu's sister, who was played by Deca Yellow. And the funny thing is, in an interview, Yanma's actor did admit he did crush on Jasmine when he was a kid, so Yanma got to work with his childhood crush.
Yeah, lucky jerk. Like that's not the Yellow Ranger you're supposed to be shit with. It's supposed to be he made this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so while Caucasus Castle is flying through space, the Rhinoceros Beetle dude does show up and everyone starts fighting. We have a civilian fight. We got actual civilians fighting. Like, I go back to the best thing about Power Rangers Season 2. Richie and Curtis, complete civilians, still fought putties.
Yeah.
It's like, I missed that. I know Cat got to do that a little bit in SPD, like a little bit. Let's see. Princess Shayla fought only literally just the one time. Ninja Storm. No. There's no one in Ninja Storm.
Countdown to Destruction when they all took the stand at the end.
Yes, Countdown to Destruction was fantastic. That was a great example. Now, I would have loved it if a Bulk and Phenomenus would fight some of the Stingwingers in Lost Galaxy. It's like, Stingwingers, Quantrons, what's the difference?
Yep.
Yeah, so then we get Mr. Drip himself, Kakaragi, says one of the most iconic lines in all of the genre. You know what I miss about morphing? You don't appreciate it until it's gone.
Yeah.
And yes, we do find out that these two are in fact engaged and their fighting style is like complementary, and this is so cute.
It is.
They're such good chemistry. It's so adorable. It's so adorable. I'm living for this moment. I'm living and loving it. It's so good. It's so good. All right. But we do find out that the Song of the Earth provides our ranger powers. So and Himeno is getting hit on by Mr. Ian Vinsmoke, and he's like, I'm here for you, my lady. I am no one's lady. I belong to myself and only myself. And he's like, oh my. But we all know what Ian Yorkland was actually thinking. Keep it Swan!
Oh, yeah.
Like, he has that Sanji vibe. And which takes back to, like, Himeno having Nami vibes, because it's like she would be like, okay, you're annoying, but you at least have good taste.
Yeah.
No, like, I seriously love her drip though. Like, it is so good. It's like it captures her regality while keeping it completely casual. It is really well put together. I'm genuinely impressed by it. But I'm not a big fashion guy. I mean, look, I know a thing or two about pre-1970s Gucci. We both love a certain mangaka, and I find Italian culture to be very fascinating to me. But like, just slapping a brand name on top of a T-shirt and selling it for $700. That's not what I would call good high-end fashion. That's just lazy to me. But
Just
this,
cash grab. Yeah.
but this is just. I remember there was a Prada fashion show recently where people on the red carpet had a good drip too. Need to rewatch them. But no, I want to be perfectly clear. I'm not a fashion guy. But I am a human guy, and fashion is a part of humanity. So But yeah, so we do find out that the Song of the Earth, that is the key to unlocking the Kyoryu's powers. So Himeno gets on a panel and whoa, whoa. I freaking love that. Like, I swear, I was like, you got all these civilians singing the theme song, and like all the characters were fighting in their civilian states, and like I was just like singing along to that. I swear, I was like, Ore tachi wa Mutaki no superstar. Sweetie, Norigasu wa guzen. And it was like so good. I loved it. And then right when it got to the good part, like, they all morphed simultaneously, not together, but they all morphed. And it was so good. I loved it. Oh my god. I was like, yes. I haven't felt this excited since I saw the movie Sonic the Hedgehog back in 2020. And like Sonic is like, it's like, please be my favorite movie, please be my favorite movie, please be my favorite movie. And the title crawl goes whoosh. Dun, 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 dun. I'm like, yes. Pop quiz, hot shot. I gotta know which bus to catch. I was like, yes. I have been this excited. Yes. That is why this is the GOAT. The GOAT. It was perfect. Every last minute detail, perfect.
It was.
Yeah. My best buddy right here is super excited because he's totally getting into my now. Yes. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, my dog's right here. Yeah. He's so sweet. Just like Gabutier. You're my little Gabutier. Okay. But yeah, so here we are. Oh yeah, so we do see the costume show up, which is great. But here's the moment that we really came here for.
The epic roll call.
Oh my god, like this was just perfect. Every last minute detail. Perfect. I cannot like okay, so what were your thoughts about like the roll call aspect?
They nailed it to a T. I mean, like how the Kyoryugers, like Prince fit seamlessly into the roll call with the other 4 Kyoryugers, even though he was a newcomer. Like it just went well. And then I like how with the KingOhgers they actually use their actual names in the roll call instead of their designations. Instead of like Jaku no O Kuwagata Ohsama, he's like Jaku no O Gira or something.
Yeah, no, it was great. Yeah, and yeah, it was so good. And like they sort of combine aesthetics of both morphs where like the words just popped out. It's just so good. Yeah, and I love when they combine, their role calls. And yes, we got our man, Nobuharu, our best boys right there. It's like doing his thing because we all love Nobuharu. Yeah, I think he had a pompadour this episode, just like he did in the previous crossover. He did. The what's it called? KyoGer versus Go Busters versus Super Sentai. It's like like I wish he got the pompadour back because Yama's got a pompadour, Nobuharu's got a pompadour, the Dragonfly Amalgam from Kamen Rider Godspell this week has a pompadour. It's like, I got a pompadour. It's a little today though, but it's what it is. It's like, but yeah, it was so good to see. And yeah, so here's the setup, because we always have like a pairing off. So first we got the ladies. This is the first time we got 3 different colors for our female crossover. Well, I mean, in Power Rangers, once a Ranger, always a Ranger. Yeah, we did have yellow, pink, and blue because Tori was there. But the thing is, it was just Rose and Tori, while Kira and Ronnie were like somewhere else. But as far as a pairing go, like, yes, we got yellow, purple, and pink together, colors, and it looks glorious.
It does.
Then we got these 2 together, which I'm gonna be honest, it's a strange pairing, but But it does low-key remind me of how the American version of Torin trained Riley how to like use his sword technique.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if Soji learned from Japanese Torin.
He does.
Okay. So yeah, this would be reminiscent of Green and Silver working together. But I know like some Apple Phoenix Power Ranger fans are gonna say, "Oh my God, it's green and white. That's Tommy colors." I would say no, because Tommy is a 6th Ranger in both cases, but here we have an actual Green Ranger.
As a core, yeah.
Yeah, and a 6th Ranger white. Like if Kyoryu had a 6th Ranger that was green, then yes, I would agree with you. But no, it's just a Green Ranger and the 6th Ranger. I'm very nitpicky when it comes to Ranger taxonomy. Yeah, there's people who believe that the Thunder Ninjas count as red and blue. They do not.
Yep.
Yeah, by Sentai logic, if anything, Crimson is for some reason in the black and green category, while Navy is for some reason in the white and pink category, which doesn't really make sense. I feel like it would work better the other way around. Like, Gokai Green should have been Navy, and Gokai Pink should have been Crimson, because that shade of Crimson is a lot closer to pink, while that shade of Navy is closer to black.
Pretty much. I mean, but then again, yeah, when they also did Geki Ranger, Gokai Green became violet.
Yeah. Gokai Green became violet. Yeah, that's another example. Gokai Green became violet there too. Yes. I mean, Crimson and Navy are are practically equidistant on the magenta scale. Like, one is further on the blue side of the cycle, while Crimson is more on the red side. Actually, no. True Crimson is actually perfectly red, but at half intent, but at 128 instead of 255. But still,
Yeah.
But the color that they use for the Crimson Ranger is more rouge, which I would say is 128.064.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. So like that's what I would go with. Yeah. I mean, if you prefer me to translate into a hex, then it would be 880044. I know my colors. Okay. I still love how what's his name Masashiro Inoue is it's like a new pink superhero, and like his character name is based on the hex color for his suit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like I don't know if you've ever seen that new series. It's a web series, and it's kind of similar to Go Raigon. I think it's the name of that other series. But yeah, basically, imagine his suit kind of looks like a cross between Decade and Xade.
Oh, yes.
And he's very edgy, as his characters always are.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, but yeah, so let's continue. We got the Blaster Boys, the Lariat Boys, and it is kind of weird. We got two sets of blue with black instead of black and black and blue and blue.
Yep, we got the Blasters and the Muscle Boys. Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Ha, 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 ha. Yes. And of course, we got our two reds, and they do a team finisher. And hold on, let me just move this out of the way. Okay, there you go. Yes. This is just beautiful. And I love how Kaguragi is just like sitting down.
But yeah, speaking of, I always picture like Nobuharu and Kaguragi, doing that like scene from Full Metal Alchemist where Armstrong is shaking hands with Sid Curtis.
Yeah, I always do that every October 3rd, where it's like where I put the label where like between Armstrong and Curtis, one of them is FMA fans and the other is Mean Girls fans, and when they shake hands, it says October 3rd, never forget.
Yeah.
Because like that is like that moment of the year where the stars align and the bridge between FMA fans and the Mean Girls fans perfectly align. Yeah, it was beautiful. But yes, do you like this pairing, or do you think there should have been or should they have been moved around a little bit in the pairings?
I think it works. I mean, well, when you get to the personalities of the Kyoryugers and the KingOhgers, who they were paired with in the battle, does actually make sense.
Right. Yeah, because like the one time it was a little bit weird was when you had was in 199 Heroes where they paired up Joe with Agri and Don with Noah. Not Noah.
Hyde.
Yeah, Hyde. Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking Noah. It's because he's water, okay? The name Noah is always associated with water, so it's kind of weird for me. But yeah. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, but it's only just those four Rangers that are like switched around. But here it's like, but like one seems like blue and green and the other is blue and black. But here it's like they're both blue and black. So that's actually kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so giant robot fight, because we gotta have a giant robot fight, and yes, we do finally see both giant robots together, and it was glorious. Even the CGI here was a lot better than it was in the Kyoryu versus Go-Busters fight.
Yeah.
But I would say even that was still better than what we got in Once and Always.
True.
I don't know why, but like the Mighty Morphin Megazord always just feels so weird for me. The CGI just feels wrong. I don't know. Is it the texture? It's like it takes me back to Serpentera from Forever Red. Yeah, it just feels.
Yeah, I mean, when you're used to seeing practical effects on it, I mean, yeah, CG is always going to come off a little weird.
Yeah, I mean, like when they do like the giant robot fights nowadays, like we know it's CGI, but my question is like, is there a certain level of motion capture involved for this? I don't know if you're an expert on like behind the scenes aspect, but like I wonder like, is motion capture used for the Megazords in the CGI sequences?
Not that I'm aware of. I mean, it could be, but again, I'm not really too familiar on the goings on behind the scenes.
Right, because the movements are extremely smooth, but the textures are not too smooth.
Yeah,
it's like it's in the right distance away from the uncanny valley. Like it could be like on the far end, it could be on the proximal end, but it's not too close into the valley. But like the Mighty Morphin Megazord, it's way down there in the valley. It's like, but I love the way Jonah Freelander explains it. So here you got R2D2 and C3PO. Oh, I love those guys. And way over here, you got Han Solo. I love that guy. He acts like he doesn't care, but he really does. And down here, we have a CGI stormtrooper. No, make it go away! See, that's the thing, Casey. You can't make it go away. It'll always be there.
Yep.
Oh man, I gotta rewatch that DVD. I have it right here. It's literally right over there, staring me in the face, with Tina Fey and that one dude from Rust, like staring back at me.
Nice.
But yeah, so this was a fun sequence, and we do find out something interesting. We find out Prince's actual name.
Daigoro.
And everyone's like, "Oh wow!"
Yeah. Ian and Nobuharu do Amy's catchphrase. Yep, that was funny.
Yeah, and he's like, I love how it's like not a okay, you know, low key, it does kind of remind me of Dragon Ball Z when like everyone finds out who Trunks' dad is. It's I mean, come on, it's not like your dad is Vegeta. Oh my god! And then Piccolo's like, what's so funny? Your shirt.
Or kind of like when Goku came back and he found out Krillin was able to have a child with 18.
Yeah. It's like, look, she's a cyborg. She's not an android. She's a cyborg. Of course, she can make a child.
Yeah.
And ma'am, tell me about yourself. I'm 18. Well, at least you're the right age for this tournament. Yeah. Oh man, I made the same joke with that one game, Fighters.
Yeah.
I could not finish story mode, but there was a cut sequence where what's her face is like, "Oh, me? I'm 21." I'm like, well, at least you can drink, which I should be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, we do get the dance. So 2 weeks ago, we did make a bet over like whether or not this could be a dance and what dance would be there. Naturally, I made the wager of they're going to combine both dances into something that uses moves from both, and I called it, as I always do. So, I'm not going to lie, though. Seeing the two dances together, I'm not a big fan of KingOhger dance. It's literally this part more than anything.
Yeah.
Just feels weird. Like it's just like it feels like the dance was an afterthought. But I feel like one certain line, one part of the dance feels like it only works when Rita does it.
Kind of does, yeah. Johnny Bravo, do the monkey with me.
Yeah, do the monkey with me. Yeah, I think it's only because Jen Ortega did the monkey in that one show.
Yeah.
So I don't know how the dance goes. I just remember a few pieces of it, okay?
Yeah.
But the monkey feels like it only works when Rita does stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So any final thoughts on the episode? And any final thoughts on the episode?
Another thing we also like when Gira was trying to reach out to Kuwagon and you see like Kaguragi's sister and she's thinking, "Oh, Lockless is calling me."
Yeah, that actually I wanted to bring that up a little bit, and I'm gonna save that for my next question. But no, like that is something we really feel like it should go into because, as we've all remember from watching Chuck season 3, was there a body found in the river? No, I guess Shaw's not really dead. Now is he?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm so glad I got Brandon Routh's autograph for my season 3 DVD.
Nice.
It's like how often do you get the actor who played Superman become the arch nemesis of the actor who will eventually become Captain Marvel?
And he was also Todd Ingram and Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah. And Captain America was the previous ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
I love that line. I love that line where it's like no vegan diet, no vegan powers. Do I get a 3 strike system? On such and such date, you ate a chicken Caesar salad. Wait, no. You ate a cheese omelet. Wait, cheese omelet isn't vegan. And then on such and such date, you ate a chicken Caesar salad. Wait, chicken's not vegan?
You know what? He was like, you ate a gelato. Wait, gelato's not vegan? It's milk and eggs, bitch.
Yeah. And the other one was chicken. The other one was chicken.
Chicken Parmigiana.
Chicken's not vegan? By the way, fun fact. Caesar dressing is made out of egg whites and anchovy. Yeah. So Caesar dressing is not vegan, but it is hecka delicious. And I can honestly say, hey, at least I'm getting seafood in my diet. But yeah, but I would say the best use of sardines though is making Worcestershire sauce, because it is a great soy-free substitute for soy sauce, because a lot of Asian cuisine uses soy sauce, but if you have a soy allergy but can tolerate sardines as an ingredient, then definitely use Worcestershire sauce instead of soy sauce. It has the same consistency, has the same sodium level, and just to go in for all you people who have same limitations that I do, and I would, and some people have tested it tastes better. So win. Okay, here we go. Okay, last question before we give our scores. So based on the trailer, we know that there's going to be a new king, and it's some fast figure. So what is your prediction as to who this might be?
It's got to be Rockles. We didn't see his body after his fight with Gira. It's got to be him.
Okay, I would have to agree with you, because like, why else would what's her name bring up Hercules?
Yeah.
Why would Susan bring up Hercules if you're not gonna bring him back? And like, it's too perfect. It's too perfect. But if I had to make a secondary guess that of something that's less likely, I would have to say, what if it was Daigo? Because we do know that Daigo and I forgot the name of the Gold Ranger. Can you help me?
It's the Semimaru.
Yeah. So the two of them leave. They never come back. We don't know what happens to them. So we can only assume that somehow their subplot will be resolved later on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not gonna lie though, SPD was kind of weird. They had 2 non-consecutive crossover episodes with Dino Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. And what's really weird is that back when Power Rangers was on Netflix, that episode was listed out of order. Yeah, because like the episode Wormhole was supposed to appear like 2 episodes after the first crossover episode.
Yeah.
But on Netflix, it's listed as episode 38. In other words, it's the final episode.
I thought SPD had 40 episodes.
Nope, 38.
Oh.
Yeah, so like, okay, so I actually do remember the episode count for all of the first 17 seasons of Power Rangers, because like with like Neo Sampari, who's to know, but I know it's 60, 52, 45, wait, no, hold on. 60, 52, 43, because combined they're supposed to be 155. Then it's 50, 50, 43, yeah, 43, 45, 40, 40, 40, and then in the Disney era, we've got 38, 38, 38, 38, 32, 32, 32.
All right.
Yeah, so everything from Ninja Storm to Mystic Force is 38 episodes. Overdrive, Jungle Fury, and RPM are 32 each.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel iffy about Mystic Force as to whether it's 32 or 38, but it's definitely 38. Hold on. Let me just make sure, because like now I really can check Mystic Force. Okay. Let's see. Number of episodes. Okay. Let's see. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, it's 32 episodes. See, like, I keep forgetting, like, Mystic Force is always the hardest one for me. It's always either, because, like, SPD is 38, Overdrive is 32, Mystic Force, I keep forgetting which of those two numbers it is. But yeah, Mystic Force is definitely 32.
Okay.
But definitely not 40. None of the Disney seasons had 40. Okay, but yeah, so it would be interesting if Daigo definitely showed up. I mean, we know he's going to show up because, like, why would they send him off if not to, like, resolve that later? And I think they possibly only had the budget to have him for a certain number of episodes, which is why he did not appear in these last 2 episodes.
Yeah, he just did his voiceover roles.
Yeah, he only showed up for voiceover so that they would be able to pay him for, like, the later episodes where they really want him to show up. At least I hope. At least I think that's the case. I mean, obviously, I have no source to confirm this from, or if he even will show up in later episodes. But I feel like it wouldn't make sense to send him out into space if not for that reason.
True.
But but then again, Moya from Cosmic Fury had his workarounds. So who's to say? Okay, so score out of 10. I think we both agree.
Yes, this is a perfect 10.
Perfect 10, perfect 10, and perfect 10. It is a perfect 10. I know I am quoting the wrong season of Sentai, but who cares because we got insects and dinosaurs together. Okay, comment time. Let's see how many people commented to see if there's any. Oh, yes! We have multiple people showing up in the comments, which means you guys, Prathamesh and Max, 2 of you are eligible to win Ranger Stop tickets. I will be, after the comments are over, we're going to be asking Power Rangers related question, and if you answer it correctly, the first person to do so will win tickets to Ranger Stop 2023. This is the second ticket that we're giving away. So after comments, we'll ask the question. First person to get it right will win those tickets. So here we go. Chest of Greatness, our winner from last week. From yesterday. Says hello. Another face for Rita, but censored. Yeah, always does. Yuka is back except his niece Rika is recast. P.S. Yama's actress probably shot. Okay, I know you didn't mention that. Yeah, it's exactly what you just mentioned. I mean, I'd have a question her too because like she was also not the Pegasus Zodiac.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like that teacher, starring what's her name, Cameron Diaz, was inspired by Jasmine. No, wait, no, wrong actress. That's Hurricane Blue from Forza. Never mind, I resent them. But no, both of them waifu. So Okay. Oh no, she becomes a manga fan and is moving so much. Hey, again, I think like you should be like permanent cast member of KingOhger for the duration of the season. Piano time with him, yes. I used to be able to play that song on piano. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Give my ticket to someone else because I talked to go to Rwanda. They said yes. I'm from the Philippines. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So Chest of Greatness rescinded its pass, so we are gonna have a bonus round to get his ticket. So good luck. You get an extra chance. Okay. We're gonna hold that contest on Tuesday next week. Okay, so Jeremy's dad and the people of their planet were actually from our planet, except the mural is different than the one from Pugnon. Yeah. Time to say your mom. I mean, someone special to you.
Yeah.
They're getting married. I hope you see it for the 10th anniversary movie. Yes, I mean there could be. I mean, is there going to be a 10th anniversary movie?
I haven't heard anything about it, but hey, I mean, they might be like holding it on because they just announced the Deca Ranger 20th, so they don't want to steal that thunder.
Yeah, they don't want to steal that Dino Thunder from Abba Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, another rejection from the Mantis Queen. Yes, yeah, she'll. Yeah, you know, Ian. It's good that you lucked out because I hear that Himeno is a man eater. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man eater. Yeah, because what's it called? Because praying mantises have a very interesting mating ritual. I'm going to leave it at that. So, yes, Himeno is indeed a man-eater. Amy still got the as she should. Tony's third spell again. Okay, their brain is back. That's some up. Wait, no, wrong one. Okay, CGI mech fight is awesome. No offense, Cosmic Fury wants to know is. I don't know if you're trying to say like trying to understand if you mean like Cosmic Fury is not as good as the ones here, or if you thought Cosmic Fury was good. Again, like I'm not say once and always, at the very least in my opinion. Again, Uncanny Valley, the textures are too smooth for me, and the body proportions. They kind of remind me of the Turbo movie where like you got the giant head and giant hands.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the Phantom has spoken. His real name is Kyoryu Daigoro, son of King and Amy, except she didn't figure it out. Glad you're all happy. P.S. Why'd they cover her when they're saying goodbye? I don't know. Oh, yeah, the castle is Jeb, which means the crossover Dawn Brothers is still coming. Don't cancel it. Here's hoping. Okay. Prathamesh says, hi, guys. What's up? How you doing, Prathamesh? Good to see you. Let's see. Okay, we already saw that one. I like this new song and their dance with their crown symbol at the end, but I still miss their old ending. Yeah. Oh yeah, Soji still has torn blade. Yep. I'm excited for Scott Pilgrim takes off. Are you? Kind of. Yeah, I'm down for it. Yeah. Okay, so Prathamesh and Max, two of you have an opportunity to win one Ranger Stop ticket. Are the two of you ready? Here's the question you have to answer. Here we go. Okay, ticket number 2. The constellation is Scorpio because it's number 2. Okay, so I will ask you a question, and you guys will have 3 minutes to answer it, and first person to answer in the comments will win. Okay, are you ready? So because this is a Kyoryu crossover episode, I will ask a Dino Charge related question. The question is, in Power Rangers Dino Supercharge, what sport did Riley teach Koda to play? Okay, timer starts now. Okay. Oh, we got our answer already. The answer is indeed baseball. That is correct. Max, you just won yourself 1 3-day pass to Ranger Stop in Orlando, Florida. So you have 40 hours. That means Saturday at 8:30 p.m. You have 48 hours to contact us either by email at morphintnetwork@gmail.com or message us directly on Facebook at the Morphin Network and tell us that it's you that you won the contest, And obviously tell us, and in the DMs, tell us your mailing address so we can send it to you directly, and then we'll send you a proof of submission so that, all you got to do is play the waiting game. Congratulations, you won a Ranger Song Pass. And I hope you get to say hi to Mike Brogdon, because he's going to be there as well. And be sure to say hi to the Overdrive cast and the Dino Charge cast, because they're all going to be there. Echo is going to be there. Mac is going to be there. Will's going to be there, and a lot of other Ranger actors. So, I hope you enjoy your trip to Orlando, Florida, and enjoy your weekend on November 10th to the 12th. Our next installment of the contest is going to be this Saturday, 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern during the comment section. So make sure you guys stay tuned. And if you haven't had a chance to win a ticket, you still have 7, technically 8 more chances to win. So stick around, and yeah, good luck. And until then, if you enjoy watching our podcast, please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Hit the bell icon to stay notified for our latest videos. We have Ultraman Blazar at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 Eastern on Tuesdays. We have Kamen Rider Gotchard on Wednesdays at 7:30, 10:30 Pacific and Eastern. KingOhger Thursdays, 7:30, 10:30 Pacific Eastern. And finally, on Saturdays, we got Power Rangers Cosmic Fury at 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern. And of course, as before, we're doing it one episode at a time. So we're only doing episode 4 this weekend. And of course, if you want to see more of our content, be sure to follow the Buttery Show, where we do movie reviews and video game news. We did a 5-year anniversary podcast for the Scrub Club Gaming Podcast. And if you want to check out our personal content, Miguel, ladies and gentlemen,
you can find me over on Instagram at that blue dinosaur guy.
And you can find me on Bogan_Kabuto and on Twitch at twitch.tv/BoganKabuto. With all that said, guys, it's almost Halloween time. Actually, Halloween is in 2 weeks. So, well, a week and a half. So
and if you're Mexican, you also have Day of the Dead at the beginning of November.
Dia de los Muertos. Man, so don't load up too much on the Halloween candy, because you want to save some room for those conchas and the skulls.
Yep.
Yeah. Honestly, between the two, I prefer the conchas, but that's just
agreed. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I am gonna try to figure out a way to make sugar-free conchas. For all the diabetics and ketogenics out in the world who want to celebrate Dia de los Muertos. And just in time, because we know that a certain Death Future is going to be the American version of Power Rangers. Actually, I'm curious. Give me a second. Let's see. So 4, 5. Oh my God, I get close. But yeah, no, we'll still do it. Yeah, I'll try to figure out a way to make sugar-free conchas, sugar skulls. Well, the conchas would be more fun, though. But until next time, stay safe, stay hydrated. Up the emergency, kids. Make sure you can breathe with your Halloween costumes, because some people don't factor that in. Because if we're going to be trick-or-treating, we're going to be hot and sweaty in that costume. We don't want a repeat of sort of convention that we will not say the name of. And until next time, Miguel, would you like to close us off with one of your trademarks?
Yes, I would. What do Titanic and The Sixth Sense have in common? I see dead people.
Goodbye, people. Have a good one. See you on Saturday.